Hi all, this is Ms. Esther. I just want to walk you through the timetable for next week. I remember I had shared a timetable with you last week, and I had told you that everything we're doing at the moment is subject to change, and we're trying out a few things and seeing how it works best in the interest of the children. So for next week, we have made a comprehensive timetable, and what we have done with this timetable is to divide our normal lesson periods into two sessions. This will help us work better with the children. Like I said, all we're doing right now is to find out what works best for the children. So if you look at my first period, right at the bottom here, I've got face to face, which is F2F. That stands for face to face. And on the other side of first period, I've got DL, which is distant learning. So what I will be doing as from next week is when we come in for our periods, I will be working with the children that are in school on a particular day face to face. Takes the first half of the period. That's like the first 25 minutes of every period. I will work with children in class and then log in at after half of that period has been exhausted. And I have, of course, the timetable at the top here. This is distant learning. So if my period starts at 8:10, I'm going to work with face-to-face children in class between 8:10 and 8:35. Then at 8:35, I will be moving on to work with children on distant learning, which is the other half of first period. So I will have enough time to focus with each group I am meeting, answering their questions and explaining whatever concept I'm teaching in the lesson. And I hope this helps. I strongly believe this is a better idea than having everybody on at the same time and not really having time for each child. I'm going to quickly explain what happens at 8 o'clock. I want everyone to be in at 8 o'clock because this is when we log in for form time. This is exactly when we do the class attendance. This is when I'm able to mark who's in. So we all come on at 8 o'clock and then I check the class attendance and do the registers. And all those on distant learning will leave at 8:10. Immediately we're done with attendance. Everyone on distant learning leaves at 8:10 to come back at the other half of the first period, which is their slot for learning at that particular time. And this is going to run through all the subjects all through the day. You will notice that for each lesson, it's being split into face-to-face, distant learning, face-to-face, distant learning, face-to-face, distant learning, face-to-face, distant learning, face-to-face, distant learning. And let me quickly chip this in. For course subjects, I have left a message last week talking about this as well. For course subjects, and when I say course subjects, I'm talking about English, math, and science. For course subjects, I'm going to be in to explain the concept and stay online with the kids for a good number of good number of minutes throughout the periods to see to it that the lesson is delivered and children have time to ask questions and get their questions answered before I will assign the task for the day. For non-course subjects like music and art or PSED or PE, I will be sharing a link to the activity because these are just activity based. You might be listening to a song or in music, or you have an artwork with a sample that has been modeled for you to have a look at. In PE, you will have an aerobic activity that has been shared on Class Dojo. So you just go on Class Dojo, click on the link and follow the model that has been posted or shared with you on Dojo. So these are activities that are independently carried out. So we cut down on screen time. We try as much as possible. We are trying as much as possible to cut down on screen time. So the children are not like 6 hours glued to the screen, which is not healthy or helpful to them at this age. I hope this helps, and please do not hesitate to contact me if at any point in time you're having any concerns. Please do not hesitate to contact me. It's a trial phase. If it goes well, we'll keep it. And then if you have concerns or you have something you're not very comfortable with, you can, of course, get back to me and I will speak with my phase leader and we'll definitely try to come up with a solution. Continue to enjoy your weekend. Thank you for your cooperation first week. And I hope to see more cooperations as the term progresses. I really appreciate all of your support and we look forward to having better days ahead. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the weekend.